Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Nicola, I'm a mum of two and I make videos every week about all things lifestyle. So if you like that sort of thing, and I mean like vlogs and hauls and organisation, what I eat in a day, all that sort of stuff, then I would love it if you would stick around. There's lots of Christmas content at the moment as well. So yeah, just subscribe, and you can do that by clicking it just down here. So today I thought I would do something a little bit different, and I'm going to give you a little room tour of my daughter Phoebe's bedroom. Phoebe is 9 today, and her bedroom is the only bedroom really that we've decorated since we've moved into this house, and we've been here for 4 years. We bought the house brand new, and I like to live somewhere for a while before we do too much decorating to it, and everything is white and grey, and and if you've seen my videos before, you would have seen that I use a lot of home decor, interior decor, to brighten up the house. So I'd rather have a blank space and then use home furnishings really to brighten it up. But Phoebe's room has been done. We've half done Archie's room. He's got a little bit more to do. We've got some painting to do in there, but Phoebe's is pretty much done. Now this isn't a designer room tour. This is very much her bedroom as it is. I've just given it a quick tidy up, but otherwise it is as it is. She's a normal 9-year-old and she has mess and there's stuff, but I thought it would be interesting to show you because there's some quite cool storage ideas in here, some little tips I suppose, and things that I've done that we're quite proud of, I like. So, and she loves this little space, and it's only a small room, so this is supposed to be a double bedroom. At a push, it's a double bedroom. You couldn't fit much more than a double bed in here. So we've had to be quite clever with the space and create a room that is big enough for her to play in a little bit. We do have a playroom downstairs, so she doesn't have all her toys in here. This is very much just her clothes and her stuff. There's a lot of stuff. 9-year-old girls have so much just stuff, trinkets and little bits and pieces. So anyway, without further ado, I will show you her room. So this is Phoebe's room from the doorway. As you can see, it's not massive space, but big enough for her. This bed obviously takes up the majority of the space. She used to have a mid-sleeper, which had a little wardrobe underneath and a little desk that pulled out. And this was my son Archie's bed, but she needed more space. The mid-sleeper took up a lot of room. There wasn't enough much floor space once it was built because underneath was all filled. So we swapped the beds out. Archie got a double bed and she got this bed. This bed is from A Space. I think it's called A Space Furniture. We bought it when we first moved here as a good bed for him, but actually he never really used the desk. It was just a dumping ground for stuff, which, to be honest, it is for her a little bit as well, but she does do her homework up here occasionally. And I just like the storage space. So she sleeps up there. I won't show you up there. It's just a bit of a mess, and it is a nightmare to make. So getting up there is difficult, and then squeezing in to make the bed is not easy, but that's fine. Hopefully soon she'll be able to make it herself. A little trick that we found was this. I bought this from Flying Tiger. I still got the tag on. It was about £2.50, and it is a plant pot holder, and I just bought it to put her drink in, so when she comes to bed she has a drinks bottle, and we can put it in there, and she can get to her drink nice and easily. There are specific ones you can buy for bunk beds, but they're really expensive, and this was £2.50, so I thought that was a good solution. So this is underneath the bed and all the storage we have. As I said, 9-year-old girls have so much, I want to say crap, I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it's really precious things that they like to keep. I got these baskets, I think they were from Aldi actually, and they have got, I don't know, bracelets and purses and all sorts of rubbish in there. She's got a doll there, dance trophies, a few little trinkets, and then these boxes were actually from Poundland, which I really like, and they've got hairbands in. 2 boxes of hairbands. How anyone needs that many hairbands, I don't know. This I got from IKEA, and it's sort of pen storage. She's also got, last year I bought her an advent calendar from Next, which had, I don't know, all sorts of beauty stuff in it for children, and it had all this perfume, so she's got a whole box full of perfume in here, which she probably doesn't use because 9-year-old girls don't really need perfume, but that's a really good storage idea just for pens and things like that. And then she's got this little area for more crap, little nail varnishes and earrings and all sorts of stuff, but I let her just design that herself, and she keeps stuff there nicely. We've got this little wire frame for some pictures. There's a picture on there that she drew. This little plant is from IKEA, and the pot is also from IKEA, and I just thought it's really nice. Adds a bit of colour and a bit of greenery into the room, and means we don't actually have to look after it because it is fake. This is quite cool. It is a little jewellery box. I got this from B&M, and she can keep all her earrings in, and her bracelets and stuff, the precious things that she has, all go in there. And then she's got her lamp here, which turns on under there. There we go. And that is from Dunelm, I think, and we've had that quite a while. And then in the corner over here, so the bed doesn't quite go up to the wall. I'll stand up and you can see better. So the bed doesn't go quite up to the wall. We've got a little space here, and she's got a blanket there. And in there she has all her dressing up clothes, which she doesn't wear that much anymore, but occasionally she does. There's also dance costumes on there that she has. And the little rail is lovely, actually. And we had that out on display when she was younger, and it's from Izzy Whatnot. And I absolutely love it. It's got, you can't really see, but it's got a little rail for shoes at the bottom, and it's just wooden, and it's really pretty. So that's put in there just to save space for now. And she's got her beanbag, which she sits on to read. So that's the bed. Oh, and down here she's got all her book storage. So there is a lot of books. We've got so many, and she loves to read, so we got all of those. We've got Mr. Man collection and all sorts. And then here, I'll just pull this out quickly to show you. This is her memory box, which we were given. I was given a voucher by my sister when Phoebe was born. Everything's going to collapse now. I pull that out, but I'll show you because it's really lovely. So yeah, I was given a voucher to choose a memory box for Phoebe when she was born. It has lost a hinge at the back, unfortunately, but it is so lovely. It's got a little picture of her in, and her name and her date of birth, and then we've got all her baby clothes and things in there. It's by a company called, I think she's called Torrell Designs. Now I'm pretty sure she's still going, but I will link her below if I can find her, because that is such a beautiful wooden box, and it's such a lovely gift to give somebody, especially if you don't know whether they're having a boy or a girl or what they're going to be called. You can have it personalised. Obviously we've got it personalised with Phoebe's name on it, and so you can give a voucher to somebody and then they can choose the box that they like. So yeah, I thought that was lovely. Right, better put that back now. Okay, and while we're down here, this stool I bought from Aldi just a little while ago, actually. This room has been finished for a while, but I was waiting to find a stool, and there were loads in HomeSense, but they were like £75–80 for a stool, a pink stool with gold feet, which is exactly what I wanted. And then this one turned up in Aldi, and I think it was £25, so an absolute bargain, and it's got storage in there as well, so she can put more bits, more stuff that we don't need inside the stool. Okay, so moving on from there, we'll go around this way, and this is the wall that I've sort of decorated. I decorated it this pink. It's called Ballerina Slipper, I think, and I think it was a dulux or a crown, I can't remember, but I thought that was quite appropriate, seeing as Phoebe is a big fan of dancing. And then I bought the little gold stickers from Wish. I wasn't sure what they'd be like when they arrived, but they were absolutely perfect. And then when I got them, I didn't think there'd be enough, but actually it was perfect, because I don't think you need too many, and I think it looks really lovely. And then we've got her shelves here. The shelves are from, I think they're all from IKEA or B&M. They both do the similar shelves, but they're cheap and cheerful. Top one, these frames, these large gold frames, are all from IKEA. And then the small ones are also from IKEA. And then these middle-sized ones are from Poundland. I think that's the right way round, yeah. And I bought, obviously we got pictures of Phoebe when she was dancing, and then these pictures here, this one, and this one, and this one are all from Wish, which is an app, if you've not heard of it. It's fab. I mean, you can get some real rubbish on there, but actually you get some lovely things on there as well. These little eyelashes are also from Wish. And then up here we've got these three little hooks. So this shelf, when she had her mid-sleeper, this shelf was over here at the top of the bed, so she could put things on it. And it's not going to focus, but underneath you've got three little hooks, because she's got these three little fairies that sit in here, and they used to hang from underneath. So she's got that little toy hanging from there now, but I thought I'd leave them on there because they're quite handy to have. This picture here, you are, always remember you are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. That was actually up in her nursery in our old house, and so I've had that since she was born, and that came from Dunelm. And then all these little trinkets here, the heart and the love and the XOXO down here, are all from Poundland. The notice board, what do you call it? The pin board thing here is from, I think it's from Primark. It's like a rose gold one. I think it came from Primark. And I told her to find a quote that she liked and put it on there. So she found that quote on the internet and she put it on there, which I think was lovely. It says, "The past cannot be changed, the future is yet in your power." And I thought that was really lovely. And then this little picture here is, it says, "Have courage and be kind," which I think is from Cinderella. And I got that on Pinterest. And then this pea here, I made myself. So I bought the pea from, I think, Hobbycraft. And then I think these might have come from Hobbycraft or somewhere. And then I bought the wool and I stuck it on and did it myself. And I think it looks quite cool. So that's her shelves there. Then moving round past the door, we've got medals and handbags and all sorts of stuff and onesies on the back of the door. And this little hanger here came from Dunelm, and that also was from her old nursery. We've also got a curtain pole standing there. That was from her old nursery as well, and we've not yet put it up because we've got blinds in the house and we've not really bothered with curtains anywhere, so I've kept it there just in case we need it again. Then we've got these two little houses, if you like, I suppose, which are also from Primark. And then the little pom-poms along the top, they were from Wish. I think this little frame here that says "Some girls are just born with glitter in their veins," which is Phoebe all over. It's like a little snow globe thing, and that was from a friend of hers for her birthday, but I think it's from the works. And then these little fairies, they came from Father Christmas. And then she's got this big tub here of soft toys. So Phoebe is a child who loves soft toys. We have so many, I mean, ridiculous amounts of soft toys. See, we've got these here. We've got a whole bag in the loft. We've got all these up here. I mean, I can't actually make her bed properly because all of these soft toys are here. There's another one there. There's a load more on the window ledge. And then she's got 3 more today for her birthday. So goodness knows where they're going to go. But that is full of soft toys, and she won't let me get rid of any of those. So those are her favourites. So they stay there. And then here we've got, this is her wardrobe. This wardrobe is from IKEA. There is an identical one in Next, and I'm sure it's about £70 more expensive, but it's perfect for in here. It doesn't take up too much room. She's got another little sign up the top there, and yeah, it's really good for here for her clothes. I need to find a better storage solution for inside. You might be able to give me some tips. So at the moment we've got on the shelves some baskets, but they're not big enough. I need to find a bigger, shallower basket, and perhaps something where I can put another shelf in. I think I might need to get some more shelves or something, because she can't really see what's in these baskets, and unless she goes out and searches all the way through it, which, as you know, most 9-year-olds could be bothered with. We've got like pyjamas down there, we've got trousers and skirts in here, and tops in here, and then this is all sort of dressing up stuff in there that's just shoved in. So we need a better storage solution for this side of the wardrobe, so let me know if you know of anything that would work. And then in this side she has, so we have up here bags, shoes that I've bought in the sale that are too big for her at the moment, and summer school uniform. And then she's got all her clothes here hanging. And then here I bought this little chest of drawers from Dunelm Mill, and this has got like pants and socks and tights in there. And then she's got all her dance kit in here, a roller and a yoga block that she uses for dance, all her swimming costumes, tap shoes and things are all in there, so they're kept nicely away. So that side is pretty much as I need it to be, but the other side definitely needs some work. So moving round, we've got a little P sign here, which I think came from the works. I'm not sure. I've seen one in there anyway. And this is obviously the third little house that came from Primark. Got this cool fake flower, which is from IKEA. I think everybody has one of these in their homes. And I got a little gold pot to go with it. And then this here is called a hair helper, and this is brilliant. I actually love it. I will link them below because they are on Instagram, and they actually kindly sent this to me. So this was gifted for Phoebe, and it has been brilliant. So it's got all her hair clips, all her hair bows, bobbles, scrunchies and everything all along the bottom, and there is actually room for a hairbrush to hang in here as well. And it's obviously got her name along the top, and it just keeps everything together. And we do, I tend to sort of clear out every now and then. Hair clips and things all tend to accumulate on here, so once a week or so I get it all back, put it back on there to keep it all together. But it stops things getting lost. It means we can keep clips pairs together and the bows in pairs, and yeah, it's really, really good, so I would thoroughly recommend that. And we have on the window ledge, we've got her grow clock, which she's had since she was a baby, and a few little bits, some flowers, some fake flowers that I found, teddies which are actually mine, which she's stolen, and this little pot here, which is more stuff. So this is another one of the baskets which I got from Aldi, and then a couple of jars with bits in, and then I've got another basket down here which has actually got reading books in. So it's got the book that we're reading together at the moment that I read to her at bedtime, and then the book that she reads to me, and there's a couple of school books in there as well. So it just keeps all those together by the chair, which is sort of the pièce de résistance actually. This chair, there's a bit of a story to this chair. So I went to a wedding of a friend, gosh, years ago now, not long after Phoebe was born, and the daughter of this friend does restoration of furniture, and she was talking about it, and she's got a really fantastic company, and she paints kitchens and all sorts, and she inspired me a little. So I went home and I thought, right, I'm going to go on eBay and I'm going to find myself something that I can restore. So I bought this rocking chair. I think it paid £25 for it, and I sanded it down that weekend after I bought it. I drove quite a way to get it, and I sanded it down, and then kind of life took over, and I never did anything more to it. Fast forward probably 8 years. This summer when I was doing the bedroom, Andrew had tried to get rid of this chair when we moved. I said, no, I will definitely do something to it. I will definitely finish it. So when I was doing this room, I thought, this is the perfect opportunity to get a nice chair in Phoebe's room, and I will finish the rocking chair. So I have finished it. I've painted it in this grey chalk paint, which was Farrow and Ball, and it is just so lovely. And I put this sort of pinky purple fur cushion on the seat because it just makes it a bit more comfortable. I sit on here to read Phoebe her story in the evenings. She can sit in there to read if she wants to. Both these cushions were from Dunelm, and it's just a lovely addition to the room, I think. And then I've got this rug, which actually probably either needs replacing or, I don't know, some attention. It's a bit old now, and this is one from IKEA. I think lots of people have seen those before. So yeah, that is her chair, and I'm quite proud of that actually. It's really nice. And then at the side of the bed here is a pin board, and actually this is one of the reasons why I chose this bed, because I love the idea that there is somewhere where they can put their pins and trinkets and badges and all sorts. Phoebe's got a fair few pins from Disney on there, and a headband we bought when we went to see Ollie Murs, and some other dancing things that she's got and all sorts. And the blue tack is actually left over from when it was Archie's bed, and he had his Match Attacks cards on there. So yeah, it's a really nice addition to the bed actually, so they can keep, you know, school things, work they've done, and all sorts in their room. And that is it. I'll give you another quick pan round of Phoebe's room. Oh, I didn't talk about the light. This light was also from Dunelm, and this I bought when she was born. So this was, or before she was born, this was from her nursery as well. But it's grown with her and it's still lovely, so we have kept it. And it's quite pretty. It's got little butterflies. It's like a mesh net thing there, and then little butterflies flying around. And that's it. I think the only other thing to show you is this little light, which is handy. So if she wants to read at night, she can, and this was from IKEA as well. So yeah, I'll just give you a little pan round of her little 9-year-old palace. I would have loved a room like this when I was her age. It's amazing. Oh yeah, out there are those are the additions that we have today. A massive Simba and a massive Beanie Boo to add to this collection of soft toys. And that's it, and that is her room. So I hope you enjoyed this slightly different video from me today, and enjoyed seeing the one room that we have decorated and done something to since we've moved into this house. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.